Hi, y'all. We are back. Welcome to another episode of To Each His Own podcast. I am Chrissy,
And it is I, Sunkissed Chuck.
and I honestly couldn't wait to be here today.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't. Oh, cheers, friend.
Cheers.
Thank you. Oh, your nails is cute. Let me see.
Thank you. Little pink French, that's all.
Thank you.
Yes.
You got my little dish pin hands.
I can't deal with you.
Girl, I was irked. My shit done popped off earlier, and I ain't have no time. I told you, listen, I had to come in here looking ratchet today, y'all. I'm sorry. Listen, at least my face still cute. Okay?
I can't.
I'm just saying, it was a hard week so far, and today's only.
I remember the last time I said that on Instagram. What's it called? Shelly DM'd me like, well, what does that mean? I said it means when your nails aren't attended to.
What, dish pin hands?
Yes, I had her cracking up on Instagram. I had her cracking up. She was cracking up laughing.
Oh, yes, with them dish pin hands.
Hands.
Oh, y'all remember more? Oh, you know,
Yes,
I'm a
yeah.
big Martin fan, bitch. You already know.
Mhm.
All half my references be Morton. Okay?
That's a classic, niece.
Yes. So anyway, what's been going on up in the streets? It's
lot.
been a lot. I mean, the weather is cracking.
Let me just say something. Downtown is the fuck lit. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. It was rough getting in here today because
Bitch.
Center City Sips is the fuck back. We might as well hop directly into it.
I ain't gonna
It
lie.
is-
I'm like so mad we in here. I'm not mad we in here right now, but I'm like mad we in here right now. If that makes sense. Like my ass should be sipping.
With the
rest.
sips, getting the half off appetizers and shit like that. I think it's like 50 places. Am I overstepping?
Bitch,
I
you
think
got the list. I need the list because
It's
I don't have the
online.
list.
It's definitely available online.
Why didn't you forward it to me? Because I need it. I don't got time to go
God, I'll
look.
take it up and send it. But anyway,
Shit. Because listen, like we said, summer 22, what it do, baby?
yeah, for real, seriously, like summer 22, what it do?
We got Center City Sips popping off.
Yep.
The Roots picnic is coming up this weekend.
Yep.
That shit gonna be a vibe. I'm not going.
Yeah, me either. And hopefully
But it's gonna be a few
Philadelphia can
people
calm
there
down for a
that
minute.
I know. That's the kind of nerve wracking part about it because it's definitely, like I said, gonna be a combination of artists and people there that are going to be a vibe. But I'm just a little nervous about the outcome as far as the way we've been acting.
Mm-hmm. The city more so. as a
Yeah, that's
whole.
what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
we posted earlier just on our page. It's been what, over 200 homicides so far.
so far, yep. And then
By the time
Philadelphia
we
and
hit
Chicago
Memorial Day
both had
weekend.
like so many shootings in the weekend. I think it was like a couple dozen a pop, and then altogether it was like almost 30 deaths. It's like all totaling together. Yeah. Just Memorial Day weekend alone. So yeah, it's we need to put some calm out there. And it's crazy because we wish everyone having to have a safe weekend and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And for the most part, I feel like majority of my timeline throughout the weekend was saying, "Oh, where the cookouts at? Where the cookouts at?" Nobody knew where the cookouts was at. And it was just like all of a sudden after Memorial Day weekend, you just see everything that was going on. I related to that also.
I feel like Memorial Day weekend is always like that though, for real, for real.
True.
I feel like that's like the one between Memorial Day weekend and sometimes on July 4th.
Yeah.
I feel like as we got older over the years, in the recent years, July 4th has been like that. But I felt like Memorial Day has always been like that, 50-50 up in the air. Somebody always just
never know.
decides to do something maybe at the very last minute
Right.
as far as for the holiday. So I definitely feel like that's why that was that way. But much love, condolences, and prayers to all of the families who lost someone over the weekend, over this year, or anybody who's still in mourning in general. It's just it's a crazy time. It's a lot of, it's a prideful time for a lot of people. It's a joyful time for a lot of others. But it's a sad time for a lot of other things as well. So collectively, it's like what they say, boy, like confusion.
Yeah. Rest in peace to those that had lost their lives this weekend. It's a lot of heartbreak and heartache going on, especially the situation with the father and the son being killed right outside of their home.
I just was thinking about
and
that.
His wife found them, both of them in the car. That was sad. That was crazy.
Wow, I didn't even hear that part about the
she
story.
she found them. Yeah, she said he was just
that's
laying there.
sad.
It was sad. So yeah, we want to keep that energy out the air this weekend. Hopefully everybody can enjoy Roots Picnic safely.
Yeah.
Act like y'all got some sense.
Please.
You heard it here first.
Act like you got. Look here, the
Seriously.
act like you know. Okay?
Sometimes being tough is about walking the fuck away. Sometimes it's tougher to walk away.
That is
Let
such
that
a true
marinate
statement.
on your cerebral, please.
That is
Thank
such a true statement.
I just wanted to put that out there for the
You know,
younger
friend,
crowd.
I don't know why, but when you said that, it just took me back into my college years because there were a lot of situations and confrontations that I probably didn't have to get
Oh,
into, but my my attitude, my temperament is very short. Those who know me know this.
yeah, we know a little
My
bit.
attitude was not on the best of sides. Okay, self awareness was way down. I knew what the fuck I was doing. Let me
So it's
stop.
so in this instant when you realize you're like that. So this weekend maybe stay home if you feel that way. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, most
Because
definitely.
ultimately speaking, the Parkway is a big ass open space, and it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers just
Oh, I'm staying far the
dropped
fuck
right
away
there.
from anywhere Center City,
Yeah,
downtown. Yeah, for really, really, I need to be outside of the city of Philadelphia this weekend.
yeah.
Since my
That's
plans are not to be at the Roots Picnic,
yes,
unfortunately. But shout out to the new podcast stage, which is the first year that y'all bringing it on. Shout out
yes,
to all of the shows who are going to be there. Actually, a few of our favorites. So,
yep.
that's the only thing I'm like really sad about missing. The
Mm-hmm.
podcast and Mary.
Yeah, yeah, definitely for real, and Jasmine, of course.
Mm.
And and mainly
Yes,
because I
can't
get to
forget
be,
about
you
Jazz.
get to see Mary have the Roots play her music
Mm-hmm.
as she performs, and you get to see Jasmine kind of like have a big moment, at something that's such a
I ain't
big
gonna even lie. It
deal.
would be a vibe to hear the
Yeah,
Roots play motherfucking
and then
Be
the
Happy
hotels is
live.
gonna ring off that
That
day.
shit gonna come on. Doom, 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 doom. They gonna kill that shit. Damn. That shit gonna like bring the beat in.
Period. Okay.
That shit gonna be lit. So shout out to all of that. What else has been going on, friend? We got a few
lot has
things
been
on the
going
list.
on.
Friend, I
I
ain't gonna
did
lie. I
see.
know we got a lot of shit. We got a few things on the list, but I got a whole slew of shit that I've been seeing going on in the streets. I
Me
don't know if you want
too.
me to get into it. Come on, get into it, friend.
But it's not like and it's not straight. It's just I realized I saw an article earlier stating that Philadelphia is looking for lifeguards. So if you have that experience or you need to
Really?
get trained, they're willing to train people. I think people who are experienced start off at $18. Those who are just now this is something new for them. They're onboarding. Excuse me, they're starting them off at $16 an hour, and you can be 16 years and older to have that job. But if you're
Yeah.
15 and you want to do it next year, they'll train you this summer and get you all geared to go for next year.
Well, I always wanted to be trained to be a lifeguard, but I don't want to. Of course, I don't want to do it as a job. I just wanted to have the training. Am I allowed to do that?
I guess you would be. I don't see why not. But I mean, they were going to try to urge you to what's it called? Because they're looking for a couple dozen lifeguards.
I mean,
I don't
no,
know how many they
I
do
don't
or
have
don't
time
have,
for
but I
that,
do know
but-
there's like damn near 70 public schools in the city.
I don't have time for that. I just want the training though. I don't need to be hired to be no lifeguard right now in no city, no Philadelphia.
I'm cracking up, girl. The city still listen. I mean, I said that to say because the idea behind it and the narrative behind it is the fact that these are the only places that kids will have as a safe haven, and they don't want them to not have it this summer. And
Understood.
we were in a position it just took me back a little bit because we were in a position couple like more than a decade ago, like 15 years ago, where we got hired as camp counselors, and the only reason the program did not go back was because the parents and the community didn't go out to the meetings and they didn't get the funding because nobody showed up to say, hey, our kids need this program.
Kids to be here,
so make sure y'all showing up for your kids. And if you
that
know
shit
somebody,
was fun, though,
tell
I ain't gonna
somebody.
lie. The kids was bad.
They was bad as shit,
fun.
but it was fun as hell.
That nigga said Miss Brownie.
Miss Brownie.
I was dying when he called out of that shit. I will never forget that shit. Them kids made me laugh. They made an impact on my life for life, bitch. Like you said, that shit was over a decade ago. And
But I still remember them
that
damn
shit.
kids.
Them kids was bad as shit.
Yes, they was. So I remember the young boy that jumped out the kayak and flipped the whole shit over, and the counselor went to the bottom with the goddamn iPod.
But
I said, yo.
he ain't do that shit with us, though, because we told them motherfuckers in our boat. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all flip this boat over. Y'all gonna have to call your parents, bitch, because it's going down.
I'm just as petty as you are. I
It's
just
going
went through
down.
puberty a couple years
Okay.
ago. I'm 18.
Y'all got me fucked up. Bitch, you told them kids, y'all flip this boat over. Y'all going down by your damn self, bitch. I'm not coming to save you. I'm not coming to fuck to save you.
Ain't nobody.
I mean, this dirty ass swamp.
Yeah, no, thank you. That water was crazy looking.
Girl, remember we got lost?
Girl,
That
that was
say
crazy.
that now because it was years ago, but bitch, we got lost in the
Yeah, help them kids though. Help these kids out this summer though. Make sure y'all enrolling them in these summer camps. Make sure y'all camps is lit and they
Yeah.
actually got shit to
Camps
do.
used to be
that's
really
gonna
fun.
enrich them. No, I'm sorry. I've always had piss poor experiences at camp as a child. I
Really?
fucking cried my way out of camp before. Yes. when I was 12 years old, I real life put on Crocodile Tears so I didn't have to fucking go. I
Not
hated the
cried your
lunch.
way out of
It
camp.
was boring. The kids were mean. The people who were there weren't getting paid enough, so they weren't happy, and you could tell they didn't give a fuck
Well,
about it.
damn, Annie.
And it was at a church. I didn't understand. It was in West Philly at a well-known church.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
Yes, it was at my mom
Bet
brother's white
your
church, and I didn't enjoy it.
That tomorrow.
Trying to tell me I can't leave to go get my motherfucking hoagie for lunch. Excuse me, Lord. Sorry, but they pissed me off because I wanted my turkey and cheese, not the Meals on Wheels, please. Thank you. I didn't want that. That shit is like terrible. Everybody know. Yo, if you lived on any block in Philadelphia as a kid, y'all got Meals on Wheels, and you know Meals on Wheels was not. Everything was not edible.
Cheese,
you
no
ate
Meals
certain
on Wheels,
shit.
Please.
The super donuts that we got at lunch, they had them joints. The warm joints.
Them joints was good.
Trust, I'll still
Them
fuck
joints
them
was
joints
good.
up till I will buy a case of them
apple
bitches
cinnamon.
right now.
Them
Like
joints was good.
they was lit,
They
right?
were. They were.
But yeah, help them kids out.
You was a whole anti-crisis at this fucking camp, though. Not Crocodile Tears your way out of
I
camp.
said, Mama, because I really didn't want to go. But her thing was,
Girl.
I have to work, and where are you going to go? I said, I'm going to stay home.
Oh, so you just will make yourself a latchkey.
Mom, I want to stay home for real. Like seriously, that was my whole, like I can't do it. Like it's legit boring as fuck. I don't like the people there, and I just feel like an outsider. I don't like it.
Smarcus, what was the boy name from E.T. that was his best friend?
Shut the fuck up.
This bitch from on one phone home E.T. and shit. Trying to get the fuck home.
So we got Center City Sips, we got Roots Picnic, we got what else is coming up? Oh, Doom Day actually starts this weekend. It's from April. It's from April. It started June the 5th and it ends this it starts on June the 5th. I said started. Starts June the 5th and ends the following Sunday after that. So it starts on a Sunday and ends on a Sunday.
Okay.
Which is also the same day as Father's Day.
Yes.
And Juneteenth.
We getting
Snaps
it's a
for
vibe.
that.
June, let me tell you something. June's starting to be more than a black people vibe than February.
Yeah.
Like
it's
that's
given.
crazy between especially for the city of Philadelphia, between the Roots Picnic, a Zoom Day, June.
Yep.
Like this shit, June might as well be Black History Month.
Part
squared.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean,
I'm with it.
I'm not knocking.
And I'm not with just transitioning Black History Month. No, bitch, we deserve 2 months.
Well, what else is going on in these streets?
Oh, bitch, it's a lot. Speaking of Black History, so this was something else I seen in the streets. So did you see the controversy about Lil Baby having on? They said he had on a racist hat. They was going off in the fucking comments about the hat he had on because he had on a Chiefs hat. And he said something in his post. He stated something about being racist. About racism, excuse me, not something about being racist. So, Lil Baby's outfit sparked a viral conversation after Twitter accused him of unintentional racism. So, he has on a t-shirt that says "Stop being racist," but his hat is the old Indian Chiefs hat from the football team.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, but Lil Baby is like, what, 25?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he probably don't know.
Somebody put that up of him because he was wearing that hat.
The Twitter was coming. Twitter was coming at him because he has it on. Yeah, Twitter was coming at him crazy.
Well, yeah,
because he had on
right.
How you got on a Stop Racism hat and you got on the old Indian Chiefs on your Stop Racism T-shirt and you have on a Indian Chiefs hat. And I'm like, realistically, age speaking, I'm like, he probably doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I'm like, he really probably doesn't know. I'm like, so y'all like dragging him to hell.
Yeah.
And it should have been a teachable moment, I felt like.
And honestly, for real, I guess he probably, it could be one or two things. It could be maybe somebody in his camp did say something to him like, listen, babe. How did I just shorten his name like that? But listen, baby, pause, baby. Ain't even like that. So, yeah, so.
But you're a woman, you don't have to say pause.
Yeah, but pause, I'm a real nigga though, so yeah.
Go off, real nigga.
Maybe it could have been somebody in his team could have pulled him aside like, yo, you might not want to wear that. And he probably said, fuck you, I'm not racist. And this hat decent as shit. And I like the team and that's it. Chief. And fuck off. It could have went either way.
I mean, it could have. Who
knows?
I'm going with the fact that he didn't know.
I mean, yeah.
I'm going with I don't think
Either
so.
way, that's what he wanted to wear, and like honestly, like I see where people are going with that, but
Yeah.
honestly, do we have him down for being racist against Indian people? Like, let's be indigenous people, so to speak. Let's Native Americans.
I don't have him down for it.
I don't got him down for that. I'm pretty sure his grandmammy or somebody along the lineage got a little taste in there somewhere. I don't think you should, Yeah. Agreed. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Right. Well, anyway, speaking of I guess more history, we are now in the month of June. Shout out to let me get the lettering right because I don't want y'all starting y'all shit. LGBTQIA plus community.
Good. You did a good job. You remembered. Sorry, that was just.
Don't give me that cheap ass applause, bitch. I know you fucking lying.
I was just trying to appease those who are so hell bent on correcting people all the damn time.
I know.
I'm just trying to appease people. That's all.
It's the appease, bitch.
It's an inside joke because you always be like, oh, hell, I can't remember everything.
Yes, all them damn letters there. But shout out to you guys. June is Pride Month, so I know y'all going to be sashaying and voguing in these streets. I love me a good Vogue show, child.
Period, okay.
Yes, hunty. So if y'all got some good ones, invite me to them, because I want to go. Yes, I'm really... Bitch, that's my shit.
Okay.
Anyway, what else we got in June? Did we have something? I thought we had one more thing. That was it?
No, that's it.
That was all?
Yeah.
I was giving June too much credit?
No, not too much credit.
Oh. Shout out to the class of 2022.
Oh, I thought we were saving
It's graduation month.
Yeah, it is.
We were.
Yes, it's at the end.
So it's written.
Yes.
It's written opposite for me.
I don't know. It's at the end, but anyway.
Bitch, why you ain't right? Why you ain't know? Bitch, this goes at the end.
Because it's the last thing on the list.
Well, bitch, it's at the top of the page.
How? Flip your phone.
No, bitch, that's how it came in.
No, it's not.
That's at the top.
No, it's not.
Oh, well, bitch, you know I can't see.
Open your eyes.
Yo, she know I can't fucking see. She know I'm blind as a bat.
Yeah.
Then you know you got this fancy ass handwriting. I ain't never met nobody who fucking penmanship, who regular writing look like cursive.
Oh, fuck off.
Bitch. Compared to my chicken scratch. I know. Bitch. No, I can't see that, bitch. Is that? Oh,
I'm
shit,
sorry.
Bitch, it is, yeah.
Well, I guess shout out to the class of 2022. I guess shout everybody out. I know y'all I seen a whole bunch of caps and gowns going down. I seen a whole bunch of decent, things going on.
With the caps.
Shout out to my niece. She graduates tomorrow. She going to middle school. Yay! My cousin Dion just got her MBA. Yay!
Yay!
With 4 kids.
Come on, Ford. Boom.
Period. Just had to throw that out there because she a superwoman. Shout out your little brother Gilbert who just graduated or will be graduating in a few days. Once you go on your prom, that shit is over.
I about to say yes, and the finals is over, bitch. Over.
My cousin Miani graduated from Xavier University with high esteemed honors. Yes. And last but not least, also my cousin Amari, straight out of New York. He is a Morehouse man, and he graduated with high honors also. They calling this man cum laude Poppy, and I ain't mad at it.
Not cum laude Poppy.
I see you, cousin. Keep stepping.
Cum laude, Poppy. All right. That can be a little song.
The ghetto.
That can be a little song.
Cum laude Poppy?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I can do the remix, bitch.
Anywho. So me and you got to talking the other day. So I mean, I guess, do you want to introduce this topic? Because it's a hell of a topic. I might add.
All right. Well, womb transfers. So there was an article that came out on the blogs recently about the first doctor who was going to successfully transfer a womb to a born male human. I didn't know how to feel about that.
And this is all supposed to be possible, successful within the next 5 years. There, and the surgeon is it's an Indian surgeon, and I'm all for technological advancement. Don't get me wrong. I understand that, some things may have to be tested out or things like that. This, however, I do not feel like was one of them.
Yeah, I feel like this is absolutely going too far.
I feel like we can do without this one. And I don't even know why I'm acting like I'm scared to talk about this. It's just like I don't want to offend anybody because at the end of the day, I'm born a woman. Okay, I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, and I get cramps every month.
I'm cramping right now, bitch.
In my back,
right the fuck
in
now.
my abdominal area. I get migraines, and you know what makes it even more interesting? So, we have a few guests coming up. We have some bomb ass guests coming up on the shows, and we're going to definitely discuss some interesting topics. But I think one of the most interesting things is the fact that when there is a born male who wishes to transition and do what they call a, I want to get the term correct. Is it a sexual? Dad just told me. Anyway, when they want to do the complete transition from male to female, when they get their private parts transferred and they get it carved and cut and everything like that, if there is no penetration, it can close.
Oh, okay.
So for me, the most interesting part about it is my whole thing is, what's the purpose of, for lack of a better word, forcing a womb transfer just for the idea of you to be able to carry? Because clearly it's going to be a cesarean section. You can't push the baby out.
Fuck no.
So,
at least I wouldn't think you would be able to, because naturally you don't have them. You don't have a uterus.
No, they don't.
They're putting it in as a transplant, but would it be able to function as a normal womb?
I don't think the labor process. I don't think the labor process will be able to complete itself, because again, the internal anatomy is not the same, and I don't think that you can recreate the vaginal canal and the cervix and all of that. You know what I mean? All of those connecting parts for the baby to completely transfer through and the labor to be successful.
Yeah, I would think that, because labor is such a natural thing. I don't know if there's a way, although it is tampered with regarding like medications, what the things they could give you to speed it up or slow it down. However, just like you said, I don't think there's I don't think there's specifically a rewiring that could totally and completely give them the birthing experience. Now, I could be wrong. I'm not a scientist, but I would imagine that, because I'm thinking about other transplants that you get, and I know all of them aren't, so to speak, cookie cutter the same. I know they entail different things, different healing processes, but just like you said, that there's no way to re-hardwire a person so they can be able to have that. It's such a natural, innate process. It's just what it's going to be. So I'm thinking in my head, so that leads me to believe, so they're carrying this baby, but then what? So are you monitoring the child throughout the entire gestation period? Is that what's going on? And then you're just
is it
inducing
OBGYN
the labor?
And what type of doctor?
Obstetrician. Yeah, so I mean,
talking about the doctor who's doing the womb transfer, because I'm sure you do.
I don't
monitored by multiple types of doctors.
Yeah, I would imagine so, because when you're receiving another person's organs, they have to monitor you very closely to make sure that your body's not like rejecting them, or So that wow, I mean,
I'm offended.
I just don't know.
I think I just came to the conclusion that I'm offended.
The thought of wanting to go through that, but knowing that you can't even fully, truly have the full, true experience. Is it really worth it at the end of the day? And who am I to say that it's not to a person that feels like it is? I'm not trying to say that, but I'm just thinking about everything that it could possibly entail in my mind and what I'm privy to, what my stance is. And it's just like, is it really, really worth it? Like, wow. It just seems so life-threatening to me. Like,
absolutely.
It ain't expensive, not to mention.
And the reason why I just came to the conclusion that I'm offended, and I'm not even offended just for myself. I'm offended for the women who cannot have children.
Yes.
naturally.
Right.
And to push something, you know, so far the opposite direction that you offend someone that you naturally offend someone, I don't think that that's fair. I really don't think that that's fair because if that's the case, why haven't we been trying this hard to make sure that these women are able to naturally have children?
It just seems like something bigger is behind that to me. Because then you add in the fact that hundreds of thousands of hysterectomies are performed, and these are being performed on women who are being held in prisons, and miraculously they're not being told or even given the choice.
And I was
even,
gonna get one. Now the fuck I'm not.
no, y'all can't have my shit. Fuck that.
Now let's be clear. I am very anybody, and you know this about me. Okay, yes. Y'all might feel like this is too much, but this is a little side of me, y'all. I feel that strongly about children. I feel like, listen, I ain't even gotta go ahead waste my time. Y'all can go ahead and have it. But when this crept up upon us, I said, no, the fuck y'all won't. Let me go out and be walking out in the streets and see somebody with my fucking shit. I'm snatching that shit back.
Bitch, you ain't gonna know that guy.
Bitch, I'm snatching my shit back. That's the fuck I am, bitch. That's mine.
So, okay. And it's saying that, like, it's largely, like, I don't even know if the numbers are correct, but it's like, so there's like hundreds of thousands of hysterectomies performed. Of those numbers, more than well over 50% of those are performed on women who look like me and you. Mm-hmm. Only half of the numbers of those that are done are for uterine fibroids. The other half is just like because they fucking feel like it. Mm-hmm. That's crazy, right? So it's like, what really is going on here? Like, where are y'all putting these uteruses, and why have y'all been taking them from people? It's like, is this something? Are the two things tied together? Like, what's going on? I don't know. Like, where are y'all just naturally getting uteruses from? Are people donating them?
Because there's definitely a lot of organ donors. That would be an interesting percentage to look up to see how much of. I do think a large part of the world is organ donors. Like naturally.
What do you mean?
I do think a large part of the world is organ donors. When they go get their licenses or their IDs, I think a large part of the world does check off. What you going? Let's see. Let's look it up real quick.
Oh, like, yeah, I checked no a long. I said hell no a long time ago. I'm
organ donors.
I'm cool.
I definitely checked no recently.
And to be honest, and I can attest to this because I've worked with the undocumented population for a very long time now, and it says that a lot of immigrants are pressured into unneeded surgeries. And for me personally, even witnessing people, giving birth to their children, women giving birth to their children, how doctors pressure them into doing certain things like making them get cesareans for whatever reason.
54%
of people are organ donors?
Yeah, while 95% of U.S. adults support organ donation, only 54% are actually registered. And that's just in the U.S.
Y'all crazy as hell.
A quick fact.
Hell no, we won't go.
I am not a part of that 54, okay? Listen, am not.
I'll donate my organ to my mom, but it gotta sleep with me after they take it out. It ain't going nowhere but next to me. Y'all motherfuckers tripping. I got a cooler with some ice. Y'all niggas tripping.
It's the cooler with the ice.
Yo, me. I don't trust it out my sight for 1 second. That box get to flipping. You don't know where that shit went. Somebody gave your pancreas to somebody the fuck else.
But
hell
honestly,
no.
That's like one of the scariest parts about like having children. Like they popping needles up, giving you drugs and shit. You going through all of that pain, coochie all open, body all open, stomach all open, abdomen all open. You don't know what the fuck's going to drop and you're going in and out of consciousness. Fuck that.
Imagine COVID. Imagine being an immigrant giving birth during COVID when you can't have
that.
Anyone in the room with you, because a lot of people gave birth during the pandemic and people had different experiences. I know people who had horrible, some people who were, had lovely experiences. But for the most part, in the early stages, you weren't even allowed to have people back there. So it's just, that's scary as shit. I'm back here giving birth, and you're telling me I can't have nobody the fuck else in here with me that can help me make medical decisions for myself. Y'all fucking tripping. Y'all tripping. I'll take home birth for $1 million. Alex, y'all tripping. Duel or somebody. Shit. Call Erica Badu. Some motherfucking body, because I ain't got time.
Erica finna call Tyrone, bitch.
That's a bit much, though. Like, I don't think it's something that it wasn't far-fetched to me. When I heard it, I wasn't surprised because of how far we've come with surgery as a whole, period. cosmetic surgery
Yeah,
is
y'all can get anything.
is
It was the knee it was the height surgery with the guys for me.
oh yeah, that's a bit different too.
I
But
remember when I died laughing because all I remember is the movie White Chicks when she said, "We got a knee done."
You a ticket. We got a niece. Hey yo, shut the fuck up.
Yo, that shit was so funny.
Listen,
That was like that is like odd, but it's funny. Like, let me meet a nigga and motherfucking, and they said it's like it's a quick surgery too. Like the healing process is not even long. Let me start dating a nigga.
well,
and
yeah,
a
I
month
would
later,
imagine so.
he told
Y'all breaking bones, and then but they only get like what, probably like 3 inches max of height. They just breaking your bones.
yeah, I wouldn't want nobody to break my bones if they didn't have to. Like, you know how people who are like extremely bow legged,
Yeah,
sometimes have to get their bones broken, or like if they're like pigeon toed or fleet footed,
they gotta get them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't. Yeah, no.
yeah, it's a no for me too.
I'm happy with my little 5'8" self. Thank you. Anyway, but when it comes to transferring wombs, you can throw that shit in the tomb for me, baby. Cause I ain't for it.
Yeah,
I'm not
2022
for it. I think that's some
crazy.
scary shit. Like, it's one thing for to say, all right, you want to dress up like the opposite sex, or you genuinely feel like you're the opposite sex, so you want to encourage yourself and live the life through that. But I'm like, y'all going too far with these surgeries.
Yeah, where do we draw the line?
It's giving 30. It's giving 30. What is it? 13 going on 30 when they switch Freaky Friday, when they switch bodies and shit. It's giving Freaky Friday.
It's definitely,
and I don't like it.
And it just another thing with this, and to add to that, they got voice deepening surgery. What is this? Like, what are we actually like doing?
Now I'm really offended. Okay. Let me tell you bitches this, okay? I gotta get real close since we talking about surgery, since we going into the next topic. I'm offended, okay? And I'm going for this whole topic, I'm gonna talk just like this. Because this shit is out of pocket. When that bitch on that blog said, "Oh, I feel like my voice is too tiny, and I want my voice down a little bit deeper." Bitch, do you know how it feels as a female for you to have a nigga and him to call you or roll over to you in the morning, for you to open your fucking mouth, and before he crack open his lips, he think he's talking to a nigga. Niggas don't even want to talk to you at night, bitch, when you get tired because your voice too deep. I done talked to niggas I got voices deeper than theirs, okay? I don't appreciate it. Bitch, I was the only bitch in school who could mimic DMX, okay? I don't like that. I'm offended.
It's strange.
I'm offended. Anna, this bitch to my fucking left, always calls me a fucking subwoofer.
Yes.
Okay? My own motherfucking father called me one morning. And I answered the phone, bitch. He thought it was my nigga. Oh. He said, "Oh, baby, damn, your voice deeper than mine in the morning. You sound like me." Okay?
Listen.
I was a child in church. And I asked to use the bathroom. And the lady said, "Whose son is that?" My mama said, "That ain't nobody's son. That's my daughter."
Slayage. Let me take a sip. Today.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
So I would appreciate. Okay, I would appreciate, bitch. Me and Remy got some shit going on, and we don't fucking appreciate no fucking surgery because you want to cut a little, because you got a little Tinkerbell voice, bitch. Do you want this?
Well, I mean, if your voice ain't as tiny as like, who's a good
Miss Chalet.
Yeah, her voice was tiny as hell. Yeah.
I feel like Miss Chalet's voice is the extreme of pitches, tiny, because that's her talking voice. That's not even her vocal, her singing voice.
She has a light, feathery voice. Yeah.
Bitch.
And somebody's in the comments like, "Well, you bitches are paying for the voice that I was born with. This is obscene."
That's what.
She was like, "Whole time I was born this way." I'm like, "Yeah, sis, I'm sorry."
First of all, I never even knew that was a possibility. And I told you I was going to talk like this whole time. Like, I never knew. I never knew. I feel like Barry fucking White, bitch.
Well, you better know it.
Ooh, in my Luther voice. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Bitch, I'm
Listen.
upset. Bitch, y'all used to call me Chrissy Ma in college.
And to me, the person who got it done, it just seems like that she's just obsessed with just trying to
I feel like she
perfect
got
her
told
from
her voice was
imperfect, quote
annoying too
unquote,
many times
imperfection.
and she feels self-conscious
I mean, you
about
can
it.
clearly see she got work done to her face when I'm looking at her. Like she had other work done. You can clearly look at her.
Yeah,
and
she could have
tell.
took another option out and getting that voice. She could have got another surgery versus that one.
I'll just be needing something to do. Sometimes.
She could have got rhinoplasty or something.
Something different. Next.
Bitch, I'm offended. Long as you niggas know, okay, I was born this way, bitches. Fuck is you talking about?
I hate
No
you.
fuck. No, bitch, that's offensive.
I can't do.
Just like I don't know. I'm gonna tell you one more thing that's offensive. Bitch,
What?
I'm blind as a bat. I don't appreciate you motherfuckers out here who wearing these glasses with these clear lenses for fashion and you motherfuckers can see. That's another thing I don't appreciate. Bitch, I've been wearing glasses since I was in the womb. Since they didn't transfer the womb, bitch. I've been wearing fucking glasses and I couldn't see. Bitch, I was murdered.
Well, some people feel like they just, want a little fashion statement,
Bitch, wearing no motherfucking clear lens glasses ain't no fashion statement. We can't see.
I mean,
that's not no fucking fashion statement. Okay?
Listen.
Bitch, a fashion statement is a little tint, a little shade, a little ombre. Like, bitch, we can't see. That's not no fucking fashion statement. A little Dwayne Wayne.
Those are my favorites, by the way. Well, I mean, it's just
I want to hear you.
statement.
I want to hear your fucking optimistic.
I don't think it's that
you could do
bad.
Another bitch you can see. So I want to hear you defend him. Come on, defend him. I can see,
but astigmatisms do be bothering you at night with them cars with them LED lights. Yes, because they flash. It looks like it's going like this, so the shit gets all fucked up. And also, it helps your eyes from getting worse when you're on the computer for hours and hours and hours and hours. Because when my eyes get tired, my contacts pop the fuck out my eyeballs. So
all right, money love. Back to the fashion statements. That shit ain't no fucking fashion statement, bitch. I'm tired of you motherfuckers, bitch. We can't see, bitch. I struggle. I had to fight with my mom for years to get contacts because a bitch couldn't see.
Well, all right. So if you say glasses are more so something that you feel as though, all right, that ain't something that you should just throw on your face. For
like we just
statement.
said, fish are friends, not food.
People that like grills and people with dentures should be fucking offended, don't you think?
I do. I agree with that because I think grills are purposeless.
Is that not the same shit?
It is.
Okay.
Grills are purposeless.
Just asking.
It's like pitting. I mean, grills are just, it's bling for your teeth. People are like, oh, I want everything to shine. I mean, I'm quite sure if you could do diamonds in your fucking contacts, people probably would do that shit too. You seen bitches start putting them bitches in the edges and their eyebrows and on their lashes and shit. Bitches would bling out anything if they could.
Yeah, they could. Definitely would. They toothbrush, they brush. They put lashes on their fucking cars. I hate the lashes they go on. Please burn those in 2023. I don't want to fucking see them.
No, burn them
real
now.
Shit. I don't even want to see them.
I feel like I only see middle-aged people with them.
I don't even want to see. I don't want to see them. Period.
No, I don't like them, but that's what make it even corny up because middle-aged people got them. It's just like, you corny as shit thinking you young and fly with them nut-ass lashes.
on your whip.
Them nut-ass lashes on your whip. Like, fuck out of here, B. Anyway. All right, I'm done on my rant about the shit that I'm offended with. But I'm telling you motherfuckers now, I'm about to start snatching them bitches off your fucking face in a minute. And y'all think just because they be designer and shit that y'all be fucking fly. I don't give a fuck if they designer or not. Bitch, you can see, so you're offending me.
Oh, all right. Well, take a stand for the glasses wearers.
Period.
2 snaps, 2
Team
shed.
4 eyes. Thank you.
Okay, bang, bang, 4 eye gang. All right.
Early.
You are the fuck what I call crazy.
I ain't even do shit.
Well, I mean, that's all we have for today, to be honest. We don't have anything else left. There's a lot of weird shit going on the other week, so we just had to speak on it.
It was a lot. No, hold on. I think I got. Let me
bit.
see if I got another little something else that was. Oh, there was a lot of weird shit going on, and we spoke on deaths earlier. So just real quick, not to go back into a super somber moment, but condolences to Master P's daughter.
Oh yeah.
We talk about a lot about mental health and substance abuse and stuff on our show, on our platform.
Mm-hmm.
And, he wants, of course the family wants to take the time out, give them their space. So condolences and prayers to the Miller family for losing Tatiana.
Yeah, and one word of advice that also means maybe not post her every 5 seconds either. the time that I had the hardest time I had was when, no offense, I don't give a fuck who is a Kobe fan and who isn't. That shit got the fuck on my nerves when he
Yeah,
passed away.
Kobe time was hard.
Y'all
Y'all
killed me.
drug him.
I know if y'all killed me, y'all damn sure killed. They couldn't even get on TikTok like you regular motherfuckers every day and enjoy themselves and just be on social media perusing through the timeline, because everywhere they turn, it's his face plastered everywhere. Rest easy, bro, by the way. Not to bring that up on a somber note, but yeah. Maybe just let us refrain from doing shit like that, because I just feel like we just gotten so far away from being more. We're just sensitized.
Personal.
Let's get back. Let's get back to yeah.
But I feel like we're only desensitized because people overshare.
That also, and people feel entitled to know people's business also.
But that's part of again, social media has driven people to this angle where they feel like it's necessary to share everything. When anything happens, good or bad, the first thing people do is pull out their cell phones. We talk about it all the time. When you're trying to enjoy the moment, you're at a concert, everybody's phones is lit the fuck up. You can't even enjoy yourself because you got to bob and weave phone shadows and lights and shit like that. Nobody personalizes anything anymore. Even if you at a personal event, everybody wants to video the whole thing and put it on social media. Bitch, I invited you. I ain't invite the gram.
True. And you want to know what's something? I noticed
I got
that
plenty
recently,
of shit I've been to that I ain't got one picture or video because I wanted to enjoy myself.
Absolutely, me too. And I noticed that people are getting into the habit of now when they're having events and they're inviting people and it's more of an intimate setting, they're requesting, and demanding that people do not take their cell phones out at any time. Like, to the point where y'all about to make me be like Chappelle and have y'all lock y'all shit away, like, before y'all even come in. Like, just put y'all shit in this locker. Excuse me. The photographer will have a picture of you somewhere in these hundreds or thousands of photos he will take of the entire event. All the videos, the videography, everything will be there. So
you gonna get caught somewhere in the lens, son.
Right. Let's try to do more of that this summer. Maybe save your memories. Like, even if you're going to record, maybe save some stuff just to look back on and have a recap of the summer.
Yeah.
Truly enjoy what you did. Save the videos and then go back and look at them at the end of the summer for like your summer recap. I think that's a cool, more decent way of like the whole Polaroid era where you like take a picture and you're doing this and you're doing that and you like go back through like your shoebox. I love those kinds of things. I used to have mad photo albums. So I think that's a newer, more modern way to look at it. I think I'm actually going to try that. It's going to be very hard because I have to have shit for you guys, but yeah.
It actually probably won't be, you know what? Because I love the fact that iPhone does that.
Yeah.
Like they put together like little albums based on
stalkerish,
like
but yeah, true.
Yeah, it's definitely giving stalker vibes, but
because I need y'all to not recognize another person's face in my picture. I just don't need y'all to do that.
Right. Well, I'm like, but Facebook started that shit.
That
like
too.
the government party. So yeah, they've been stalking us for years. Get off my back, bitch. So yeah. So do you have anything else for the people, the tribal?
No, I was finna give them a boss of the week though. I know that part. We got a lot of people out here shaking and moving with these events and stuff like that. I'm so excited for the things that we have coming up.
It's a little
guest
emoji,
a little couple events, networking opportunities, something brewing for us to get in tune with y'all and see y'all in person. Don't say
you wasn't invited,
and don't say that we ain't tell y'all. Because y'all invited. This is the invite.
Okay, so we got some shit coming up. Okay,
it's a brewing.
So who you got for more Wings?
So for this week, we have a Black woman, an entrepreneur, Wasted Candy. Her name is Trini. Is it Trina or Trinia G? She's a bracelet designer and an artist. She has handmade jewelry, statement pieces. It looks like she takes old pieces of like vintage handbags and things like that. Like you got your Dooney and Burks, you got your Louis, your Gucci's, your MCMs, things like that. She takes little pieces of stuff that they had, like vintage stuff that they have, and she makes arm candy out of it. She has some real nice pieces. I've seen her do some stuff for people who are part of the Divine Nine. I've seen her, she does like brooches, like they have like, she's really good with it. So I just thought it was something really cool and really decent. Shout out to you, sis, making your statement pieces out here, having people looking good, looking mighty fine. Takes a lot of creativity, takes a very good eye for stuff like that. Some of the stuff that she has, I'm just going to try to show Christine a couple of things. Just to go down her page, she has a lot of different stuff. Like she got the little Gucci's, the Louis.
And these are custom.
Stuff, custom made, handmade, custom handmade statement pieces. Yes. Yep.
Maybe we should get some.
So yep, she does, and she does like the stacked bracelets. So all of them is custom, and it's like real chunky. If you into like the arm candy, the chunky look, the big statement piece type, you know, get with sis. So her Instagram is Wasted Candy. Again, that's Wasted WASTED Candy CANDY. Her name is Trinia or Trina G. And I believe I want to say she might be in Philly. I think she is. Anyway, hit her up for your arm candy needs and tell her that To Each His Own sent you, because her pieces be hitting, okay?
Wasted.
Period. And her stuff be selling out, so get on that.
Mm.
Do we want to do another one?
You want to give them two?
We can. Doesn't matter.
I think
we did take
do.
a week off, but I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, we did. We'll give you another one next week. We can give another one next week.
Another one what?
Next week. We'll
What?
give them the one for now.
What? Another one.
Boss of the week.
What do you mean? Give them two next week?
No, well, yeah, I'm just saying we'll give them another one next week, a different one next week. We'll keep it at the one. I think the one is okay.
Okay, cool. All right. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
We could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Not 4 or 5.
I mean, we did take 2 weeks off, so what the hell? It doesn't
We
matter.
didn't take 2 weeks off.
We did. We took a whole week off, so we didn't post a Boss of the Week for a whole week. So we are catching up. We would be like catching up.
But you're right. And y'all better be catching up with the rest of them that we already posted, bitch.
Girl.
All right, let me find somebody real fast. I'm
Okay, I
going to
got
choose
him.
somebody random. Do you have somebody else, or do you want me to choose
Yes,
somebody
I have
random?
somebody else.
Okay, well, go ahead. I ain't going to choose somebody else random then, since you have somebody.
So
I got hair everywhere.
we have right here, right now, Funnelocity. Funnelocity is a Black-owned business. It's a young entrepreneur. It's a young teenage girl who has her own funnel cake business. She opened her funnel cake truck during the pandemic.
Where's she at?
Let's go see where she's located. She is located. It doesn't say where she's
She'll be
located.
somewhere near downtown or
I think that
or some shit.
No, I think that she's not even in Philadelphia at all. Let me go to her. She has her website is funnelocityeats.com. That's FUNNELOCITY.com. Gourmet funnel cakes. So it looks to me like she is. Oh, what's 281? I don't know what that area code is, but she ain't near here. It's not giving me a city right off the bat. I don't know. I'm not sure. So yeah. But anyhow, they cater. You can go online. You can book. They cater any size party from children's birthdays to weddings.
That's cute.
All you do is go online, fill out the form, and they get right back to you and let you know. They ask for a little bit about the event, the guest count, and the location, and you give them the time frame, and they shoot you your information. So it doesn't get any better than that. Very young, seems organized, and seems like she has a good head on her shoulders. I'm so young, proud of our young entrepreneurs.
I am too. That's really, really cute. You know how you see like the same shit almost
all the time,
especially at like kids' parties. So you like to have a different vibe set up. You know, I'm into like assorted, baked goods and treats.
Look at this dessert eating.
Yes, I like cookies, cupcakes, parfaits.
Give her the bakery.
Yes, candy apples, all of that.
Lord.
Bitch.
Yes. Shout out our big bosses of the week.
Yes, shout out to you guys. I'm excited, and it's definitely funnel cake season.
Wasted Candy and Funnelocity, y'all doing big things.
Okay. Oh, it's a real sweet boss of the week.
It's a real sweet boss of the week. Okay.
See, I gave y'all my little high pitched voice since y'all wanted to talk about my deep shit. So that is all we have for you guys this week. So thank you guys for joining us for another episode of To Each His Own. We want you guys to follow, like, and subscribe to us at all of your podcast platforms that you listen to.
Yeah. All of them.
And you can follow our Instagram. You can follow our YouTube as well.
Yes, you can. Subscribe.
365 days a day.
Yes, definitely subscribe, y'all.
So thank you. We out. I am Chrissy.
And it is I, Sunkiss Chag.
And together we are To Each His Own. Bye. See y'all next week.